will win game 2 this Pacers Thunder. Okay. Let me set this baby up. Come on, baby. Come on, give me connection. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Got a thing in. Man. Oh man, this is gonna be a beautiful night. Let's see if I can blank this thing. Let's see. E. That'll do. Got everything set. No, not that. I see one. As soon as I see about 5 more, we get started. Shout out to Michael. Forgive me if I make a wrong name. Esken Wodener. Forgive me if I said it wrong. How you doing? And about 6 of you. Alright, let's get started.
I know this, but I'm gonna get you high today. Cause it's Friday, you ain't got no job, and you ain't got shit to do.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to the JCX show. I'm your host, John Cart. If you're new here, please hit the subscribe button to make sure you get this channel to grow. If there's a notification bell, please make sure you hit all for future episodes, short videos, and live streams that will be coming up. If you got any questions or comments, or you'd like something to say or making a shout out, please feel free to hit the subscribe button. And if you like, please hit the like button to get the algorithm. Now, my comment section is open for you all. Anybody who has bought the Nintendo Switch 2 and try it out. And looks like Silk Gamers want a question, so please feel free to give a question. Feel free, because my comment section is open for you all. So, if anybody bought this, Still Games have a question. Please feel free to ask what kind of question you're going to give me. Easter Johnson's is in the house. How you doing? Welcome, Amy. Welcome. Please. This is our night. This is everybody's night. It's this game. Want to say hi? How you name? I always say that to you, man. If anybody got a problem with Nintendo Switch 2, please feel free to put this down, because I know I didn't buy it because it costs like $500 to get this game. Plus, it's probably worthless. You know what I mean? See, you still get. Alright, Stick Games, I still see you. I still see you, man. You're waving high. If you can see me waving, we still hit the left. I'm glad you see me now. But I heard that there are some rumors. There are some rumors out there that Nintendo's Switch got like a punch hole through like the one that I'm going to read this to you. The GameStop launch day mishap has left some games like Nintendo Switch 2 buyers with damaged consoles. The issue, staff reportedly staple receipts directly onto the console boxes, punching screens in the process, using uploaded photos showing the visible damage, and reported suggests up to 100 units that may be effective. While unlikely well-managed error, a frustrating as high amount of those who left with unplayable device since day one. So if any of y'all got a punch hole in your Nintendo Switch 2, I advise you do not play it. In fact, just get your refund because it's their fault. They shouldn't punch hole your game that you're supposed to buy. If they would have did something smart, like they could give you receipt by hand, and instead of punch hole on the thing, you wouldn't have got no problem. You would have the game all to yourself. But you know how this stupid people doing, and because of that, the GameStop might be the ones that have to pay the price for the damage of the Nintendo, not the Nintendo. I know y'all probably say Nintendo did this or did that. Nah. Speaking of damage, hold up for a minute. I just saw the video of one person who just bought the Nintendo Switch 2 and destroy it. Not play it, destroy it. Just for fun. Now my thoughts on that is, why? What's the point? What's the point of destroying something and you bought it for a $500 damn dollar? What's the point of it? You know what I mean? What are you gonna do? You just just showing that. I'm sorry. Let me think, man, because this is stupid as ever. But you know what? He got his money back. But he's banned from that area. And I'm glad he banned from that because wasted $500 for the bullshit. And I have no idea what they're gonna do with it. Oh, you're back. Let's see. Have anybody tried Mario Kart World? Because if you didn't, some of y'all said it's like a Mario Kart 8, or some of y'all said it's not. But I never tried these new Mario Karts yet. The last time I had tried the Mario Kart is I think one is Double Dash on Nintendo GameCube just before I graduated from high school because somebody bring the GameCube to the classroom. I see some videos that people were frustrated because whenever they throw, that blue turtle shell and bomb that person that up when they're in the first place, they are going from first place to the 15th place, and they were frustrated. But another reason why that I don't like a Nintendo Switch 2 is their welcoming tour. Um, they said it's impossible to complete Nintendo Switch 2 welcome tour game without buying extra associates. And no, you're not annoying me. You're not. No. Um, it's all because y'all need this. You need a UBS camera, a controller with GLGR button, Nintendo Switch 2 Pro controller, or a Joy-Con 2 charging grip, a controller with GRGL buttons required to play one mini game, a 4K supporter TV or monitor with TV with 4K support is required one play mini game and one tech demo. So what's the use to getting a Nintendo Switch 2 and play the welcoming tour? And you need all this. I might as well play the PlayStation Vita, because when they got a welcome park and you don't need all that kind of requirements, you just play the whole thing. Let's see what else besides that, because this. Oh yeah, have y'all watched NBA Finals yesterday? Because I watched part of it, and then I was working on my computer to try to know what's my next idea and stuff until the fourth quarter. And then when I saw the guy shooting for two, and he nearly hit the shot, and they stopped at the time of 0.3 seconds, I said like, oh snap, the Pacers gonna win on the first game. Oh man. And I saw everybody's reaction, man. It was crazy. I mean, it was real crazy. I can't wait for game 2 this Sunday. I'm just gonna see how this all gonna end, because I know, because I got nothing else to do. But as soon as I'm done with this, I'm gonna watch a movie called Predator, the Killer of Killers. I think that's what they call it. I just saw the preview, and I'm gonna watch that and see how that goes. Also, shout out to the Dreamcast guy. When I saw his video, he told me that the Summer Game Festival was on. And I say, what? It's on? So I went on YouTube and I looked at it and I said, oh snap, it was today. I thought it was going to be on Saturday. And so I'm gonna wait till Saturday to watch that. Again with that question. No, you're not annoying. So I'm gonna check that out. Then Probably going to talk about that on Sunday while the game is on. Also, in case y'all don't born in the 90s or the 80s, if you remember the cartoon called the Care Bears, um, I don't know if it's true or not, but they said the Care Bears are officially heading back to the big screen. The Warner Brothers has tapped George Greenberg from Bart and Star Strays directed to direct a brand new Care Bear movies, the first theatrical outline of an iconic bear since their 1985 debut. Plot details are still under wraps and there is no writing yet, but producers behind the Dungeons and Dragons, Honor Among Thieves, and Game Night are on board. So far, this might not be your average appetition. The Care Bears started as the greeting card characters in the 80s and somehow stayed cute, cuddly, and remarkable ever since. So, I don't know if it's going to be good or not. And so far, it's tripping out, man. Oh, there's one more thing I wanted to read it to y'all before I go, because this one is really kind of scary. I want y'all just listen. I just saw this article and this one said this. I don't want you married to another woman. A Japanese cosplay cut off boyfriend's ring finger, which means that she not cut off, not this finger, not this finger, not this finger, and definitely not this finger. She cut off this finger, this finger. A 23-year-old in Japan was accused of cutting off her boyfriend's finger because she was scared he might marry someone else. For those who don't know, a cosplay is someone who practices of art wearing costumes to portray a fictional characters, often from the video games or comics. Let's see. A 21-year-old reportedly met a cosplay platform in 2023 when he was in high school, and they end up moving together in July last year. Things turned to a dark turn when she became controlling and obsessive, only let the victim use his phone or bank book with her permission, and lashing out finally when things don't go her way. Yeah, good thing I ain't got no girlfriend. Crazy. She allegedly carried out her brutal attack on October 19th, and after an argument over their breakup where she reportedly screamed, I don't want you to marry to another woman, and exchange rings with her before cutting her left ring finger. However, the victim admitted that he had never reported her before because he couldn't bring himself to leave someone he saw is too beautiful. I don't think you worried about that now. In the case came to the light in January after the victim called an emergency service and reportedly being attacked. When police arrived at the Osaka apartment, they found him with injuries to his cheek and nose, and he claimed his left ring finger has been cut off and storage in the fridge, soaked in alcohol. Damn. That's... I gotta tell you, that's scary. That's really scary. Fellas, you gotta be careful out there, man. Just be careful which woman you're gonna be hanging out with. just just really be careful, especially in Japan. Love Japan, but we all got to be careful out there somewhere. All right, let's see who scored. Looks like everybody want Pacers to win again on game 2 this Sunday. Okay, sounds cool. That's cool. That's cool. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Quick question: anybody got any problems with Nintendo Switch 2 that you bought? Please feel free to put it on the comment section. Because I'm about to go and watch a movie in a minute. Shout out to Lee Kramer. What's up? How you doing? Shout out to Bailey Harbor. What's up? What's up? Stick Games. Welcome back. Let's see, everybody want to go with Pacers. I got nothing. Let's see. That's 7. Everybody want to go with Pacers. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. Let's see, what else is there? Let's see. Time says 10, 14. Yeah, I see you, Lee Kramer. I see you, man. I see. Oh. Okay. Oh yeah, this one I forgot to talk about. If anybody didn't get the Mario Kart 2, you can't download it. According to the Insider Gamer, the global launch of the Nintendo Switch 2 had been met with frustration for players unable to download Mario Kart World. The flagship release, the issue appears to be the Pacific Condos bundles, particularly boxes with a game artwork print directly with a lack of separation download code. The players receive an error of code 2813-0171. Started the game has been released despite the launch timing passes. Oh boy. That's why I don't do much downloads. I'd rather get the physical game. But the problem is that even the physical game, you're gonna have to get a key. Some kind of a key, an access key, so you can download the rest of the stuff. So, let me get this straight. On some physical games, you need a key to download the rest of the stuff. I call it that's a bunch of bull. Because that's more like you wasted time with somebody who doesn't have internet and those who have internet. That's why I ain't gonna do that. That's why I'm like retro type of person. If I find something that is you can play offline without any problem, that's all it is. That's why they making people who buy physical games have a difficult time buying it because of this new stuff that they put in, and all we want is to play the video game. Why do you think that we come into any game store, any electronic store, and just say we want the console and we want the game? We want to play this game. I understand that there are some gamers out there who do modifying and all that cheating and stuff they shouldn't done. I understand that, but there are most of us in the world who just want a game physically because, let's face it, we all who play the game from cartridge, from disc, without before this internet comes in, and then the whole thing changes. And somebody were to say a change is good, but I'm gonna be honest with you, half of it of change is good and half of it is not. So I'm sorry, but I can't fully accept of changes. I can't fully accept that. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm about to get ready to go and watch the movie of Predators Killing of Killers, and I'm gonna check that out. Um, Anybody who playing Nintendo Switch 2, I wish you the best of luck. Have fun. Please be careful out there. It's stormy. It might be stormy. It might be hot out there. Please be safe. Be blessed. And may God be with y'all. Peace.